Hey everyone, I'm Law of the West, and today I've got some more under the hood mechanics I wanted to share with you. So today I'm in 4.0.2 and they've added some new features in. Now, these specific features I'm going to be looking at involve the ROC and the ROC DS. Now apparently we can remove the mining sack from the back of the vehicle. Now this is very interesting because it has a lot of implications to it, especially if you're a miner. And if you have a ship that brought this down somewhere, you could kind of, like, once after you filled the mining sack up, you could just remove it, put a new one onto it, and so on. It also makes it a lot easier to empty it out. So what I'm going to show you right now is there's a couple of things about it that you need to know. And the first one is when you're inside it, if you want to actually access this back so you can pull it off, you have to go into the seat, sit down, and once you're inside, press right Alt plus K, and that'll unlock all the ports. And it's the same thing you do when you want to pull weapons off of a ship or components or anything like that. But until you do that, you're not going to be able to access this. It won't highlight green. Now, the second thing you need to know is when you come over to here, and like, let's close all of this first of all, and I'll show you all the options. So you have a few new options are up here. One's going to be deploy, and the other one's going to be open door. This is how you access it. If you hit open door, you can now look at it and then open storage. And then, you know, storage works pretty much like it did before. So I'm just going to move something over to it. Now, ideally what you're going to be doing is as you're mining, you're going to be filling this up with gems, but you can put anything in it. As long as it, you know, contextually can fit inside of it, you can put whatever you want inside. So, and just for the sake of argument, I'm just going to put items in. So you can come over here. Now let's go over to close storage. Nope. I said close storage. There we go. Now, if you have to, this is if you want to actually pull this thing off, you have to hit deploy first. Now, it's not deployed, so look what happens if I try. It just... It's just going to do that. So you have to go over here, hit deploy. Boom! Pops right off. All right, you move it over here. Drop it off on the grid. Now you come over here and you double click on it to open it up. Now this is the contents. So I'm going to click on that. And I'm going to move that to the warehouse. Now, this is something I just do. There's a lot of different ways you can do this. This is just, you know, there you go. It'll appear again. It's a little graphical glitch. I take this off right here just because it's a little easier, just so I don't have to bring it back up on the return journey. Now we'll lower it down. It's the item that was inside should be lowered and put in my inventory now. Let's go over here. Let's pop this guy back on. The thing I like about the ROC as opposed to the ROC DS is this is a lot easier to put back on. Yeah, make a liar out of me. Come on. There we go. You just need to line it up correctly. If it doesn't line up, just hold R and rotate it a little bit. Oh, I forgot upside down. You goofus. There we go. There we go. That's what was going on. There we go. Good and sound. Okay, let's go over here. Let's go to retract. Lock that in. And I'm going to open the door. I'm going to check to make sure the storage... Yeah, storage is empty. The item I put inside is gone. And there it is right there. So it's in my warehouse. Good to go. Okay, but I'm going to bring this back up, because we're not finished. This brings us to the ROC DS. Okay, let's bring my... And this is something that's very important to know too, is that you can just use a handheld tractor beam to do this. You don't really need anything fancy. You don't need the big one. And this setup is pretty much exactly the same as it is for the ROC. Okay, so this would be the default, excuse me, the default setting you'd find it at. You can open the door. You can open the storage, access it in the same way. Now, I'm not going to well, you know what the heck? I'm just going to throw something inside it. Just because I can. Let's close the storage up. Now, if you want to access You're gonna have to do it the exact same way you did with the rock. You'd have to go inside the, I almost called it a pilot seat. You have to go into the driver's seat. You have to unlock your ports by holding right alt plus K. And then that'll allow you to come over here, detach the item. Now, this is the only thing about it, is getting this thing back in is kind of a little bit of a pain. I hope they rework this so it doesn't have to be an exact fit. You have to really slide it in. First couple of times I did it, I had a lot of problems. You can pull it out. Now, here's another thing that's very interesting. When you put this down, you can't access it. You can only access it while it's deployed onto the vehicle. Other than that, this is just a brick. So this isn't going to be something that you could pull off and take with you into a bunker or something like that and fill up on the fly. This may change in the future, I don't know, but for now, it's not a thing. But yeah, you just bring this over here in the same way, drop it down. Whoa. Yeah, that's, I was kind of hoping they fixed that. But you pretty much interact with it the exact same way you would with the rock, if it worked. See, okay, I'm glad I actually showed you that. So, word to the wise, if you have a DS, don't do what I just did. Yeah, okay, so that's an interesting bug. Works with the rock, does not work with the DS. Not yet, at least. You look so sad, your big empty void there, but I guess that's the way it's just going to be. Okay, well, that's going to be it for this video. I just want you to know these features are actually being put into it. This is, like I said, once again, the 4.0.2 build, not the live build. This is the test server right now. And as you can see, still got a few issues going on with it that needs to be ironed out. So if you try it for yourself and those things are fixed, good, because fixes are coming in on a daily basis. Hopefully they'll get that fixed pretty soon. The ROC does seem to be working pretty well, so no issues there. What's funny is I didn't see anything about this in the build notes, and I wouldn't have known about it if it wasn't for a friend telling me about this. So I wanted to pass it along and let you know as well. Oh, there it is. Well, that's going to be it for this video. I've been your host, Law of the West. Thanks for watching, and take care, everyone.